What is up, everybody? I'm Mr. Bobbly, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Today we are going to go on a date with Robert. Yeah. I don't know. Don't trust gas station egg sandwiches. Don't trust gas station. Hey, that's not true. Some gas stations have pretty decent food. Like, I feel like some gas stations have really, like, kicked up their food game, you know? Robert was pretty nice, a little odd but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he has read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Twiddle my thumbs. Hey, this is kind of enjoyable. Look at those thumbs go. They sure are twiddling. I wonder if Robert has replied yet. He still has not responded. Let's watch cat videos. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my mind. I jump back over to Dad Book to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess this guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up and walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Let's watch the game show. Ooh, Family Fortune's on. All right, Nicole, your parents are in the lead, and it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready? I'm ready. They hook the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents. Who is your favorite parent? My mom? Ooh, sorry, incorrect. Next question. If both of your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save? This is terrible. I love it. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch. Huh. Well, I guess it's time for the old Chef Bobbly to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Do people microwave eggs? Is that a thing? Mustard jar. Let's make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The Sandwich. A lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No! My sandwich! I look around to remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Pickles are disgusting. Fuck pickles. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and singing a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to the song, yeah. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something, Space Jam. I manage to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning the house down. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace and creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately burst into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. Robert, about fucking time. You up? What you doing? What does that mean? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm just chilling. I type back, just chillin'. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. Just chillin'. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up.
Yes.
Want to grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda, but it's kind of late.
Ah.
Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbor. Ugh, you are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Ugh. I'm already getting like a dry mouth. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey bud. Ahoy there, Skipper. Robert and Mary here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along, figured we needed a drinking buddy. Aw man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better, and now I have to deal with his weird married lady making passes at me.
Come on.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Oh.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having?
Ah.
I gotta be cool. Can I have some tropical whiskey? Whiskey's cool, right? A dad after my own heart, huh? Hey, yeah, whiskey's cool. Why does he have eggplants coming out of him? Alright. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us all. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going.
Hey.
Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? Oh, what have I gotten myself into, indeed. We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What?
Huh.
The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're all bar hopping. Oh, alright. I looked up his voice before, and I've kind of forgotten already. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed?
Oh.
I wish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Ugh. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Wyatt. Try harder. Ouch. Am I going to be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary, put your things away for a second. We walk into I Wish I Were Drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what are you having? I guess whiskey. Let's do it. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garnished green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's ship this one, why don't we?
Hey.
Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Ah.
That'll put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey! Wyatt, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, and blah blah blah. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine. And they both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that Haim had stopped. Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What?
Hey.
You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze? You with the feds? These all suck. It's a joke, right? This is a joke, right? I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you Come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. I'm just kidding, cowboy. After Kid Mary, he might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine, fine.
Hey.
We sit around and sip on our drinks, people watching, cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Well, I don't know. Lots of eligible bachelors around here, huh? You know, I was hoping for a quiet evening with my friends. No drama, no unwarranted advances, just friendship. But no, you gotta call me out like that. Mary, No, it's fine. You trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Wyatt wants to have alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Deuces, nerds. I don't like her. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She goes, I can't fucking remember. I keep turning to Sean Connery, sort of. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about her? You know, they are married, and she definitely tried to get my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at the young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh man, now I gotta pay. I paid you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. I'm just gonna go with the Sean Connery because I keep accidentally doing it, so it's just so much easier. Still got a little wild in you. I have a child I need to care for. There's so much wild in me. I get so wild, I've got a whole safari in here, just really wild all the time. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? I forgot what I fucking was. There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes a shot and knocks it back. Act 1. So, what do I even talk about? He's cool and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I'm not even doing his fucking thing. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what other people are gonna think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and enjoying drinking whiskey. Oh, all right. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer. Mary giving the hard sell to that young man. The young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone. No? Great. Me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you, Rex. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the one excused himself to the bathroom and I assume crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey inside bushes. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. Oh, well then. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this. Feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Jeez, I can't read again. Where to? You'll see. Oh, good. I follow Robert. Get my mouse out of there. I follow Robert through the street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store. Wait here. I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles and brown paper bags. He hands me one. Charge. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? I don't fucking know if that's how you pronounce that. What? Nothing, I just wasn't expecting. It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing science earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. I just throw rocks at shit. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone to my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I got a problem with authority. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Go, run. I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I'm no longer culpable for this heinous act, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pita. I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. Oh, that feeling. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, piece of pizza. Oh my god, hole-in-the-wall pizza places are the best. Me and my brother went to Long Island once, and we went to one, and you just walked in, and we ate at the counter window thing, and people were looking at the pizza, and they came in, and it was like a big slice of pizza, and it was greasy. It was really greasy, actually, but it was really good because we were hungry, and it was like, oh, it was delicious, and that was like my favorite experience I think I've ever had. Anyways, not that anybody cares. Ta-da. I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of the stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Gonna get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza. Oh wait, Wyatt, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? I can't ever decide on the voice for him. I don't actually like pineapple on my pizza. I don't think it's that good, but he's already ordered it, and I don't want to make him angry because he's kind of crazy. So of course. Oh hey. We wait a minute for a pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drilling at the smell. The cashier hands us a giant slice on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleys as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You tried it. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alley. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? My daughter and I should go home and make sure she's right. You betcha! Look at the eggplants. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Shh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh. We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think, as a young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down! Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest, hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi. Ernest turns back around embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? It turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who, for some reason, he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. I can't fucking read. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful. No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that, Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. Fed a bunch of people here so they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over, he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film. We leave the movie theater. Holy shit. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me in the knee. My knee! What the fuck? Because I wouldn't say hell in this situation. I would say fuck. Ernest and his friends stay in the alleyway blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hand. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and like movies got really expensive. Ernest tucks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning.
Huh.
We ruined it for you. That movie was crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What?
Huh?
Have you ever seen any Michael Powell, A Matter of Life and Death, 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You, of all people, should strive for a higher standard of art in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh, no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck, my knee!
How dare
Robert
you.
gets in between Ernest and myself as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee
That
hurts.
hurts, my friend.
Getting a little aggressive there. Alright, buddy, like, talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer's stance. Queensberry rules, 3 minute rounds with 1 minute rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What? And don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as the main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends wearily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensberry Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teenagers are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. You throw the rules at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants Queensberry sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
How dare you.
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry I got really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. That's a strange thing, I think. That's okay, I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever see any Sam Fuller? I haven't. Fuller is cash. Thanks for the adventure. Adventure is all I got, buddy. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks, a rare sight. Let's sing again soon, soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home.
I like you,
Friendship, eh. Flip up sunglasses, fuck yeah. Whiskey, fuck yeah. Paranoia, fuck yeah. Property damage, eh. Whiskey, not so. Excuse me. I have a complaint. Why is whiskey on here twice? Are these random? I don't fucking know. Knife dad.
You've got dads.
Alright, so we have done Brian and Craig and Joseph and Matt and Robert. So we have to do Hugo and Damien. I think I know what I'm going to do next. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and or subscribe. Or down. It is up to you. You are an independent person after all. And I'll see you all latest.